Hey everybody, welcome to the garden. I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to the lemon and lime lovers and everybody in between. It's time for the day trading session recap video. So, this is the 8th day trading session I've had since starting the free trial for the new service that will be coming to the Discord. So, if you are interested in day trading and scalping, I do have a new service that will be coming to the Discord for just that. The end of the free trial is this Friday. So if you've not hopped into the rooms and you are interested potentially, you should do so either tomorrow or Friday, because after Friday, it will end the free trial and the service will go live and you will have to pay for it if you want to be in the day trading room with me. All right. So let's go over today. So today was a very long day of trading, about 5 hours in total. We had 3 hours in the morning session and 2 hours in the afternoon session of trading. We end up only taking 3 trades because we try and take the best probable trades in our favor. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And today we had 2 winning trades and 1 losing trade. And that one loser did end up having a pretty big effect on our account. If you are noticing, our equity yesterday, so if you watched the last recap video, our equity yesterday was above $700. It's about $714. And today we closed for the day trading session day at $692. So we're down, I want to say about, let's just say $20, $22. But we actually were down a lot more earlier in the day, because that morning trade we took, one of them was a pretty big loser that ate away a lot of profits. We did have a very nice afternoon trade that clawed back a lot of those profits as well. So we're going to go over those trades, each one right now. All right. So here is the morning session. So in the morning session, I saw that we were in a rising structure. Okay. And in rising structures, I do look to go short. I do find it's better to go short rising structures, because rising structures tend to break down. And if you can go short high in that rising structure and they break down, well, your profits can really start rolling in. So I decided to go short off of this candle right here. I observed as we got towards the top of the rising structure, we also tapped this 1 hour pivot level at 35.55. And then I waited for another couple minutes just to see confirmation that we were having a slowdown in the rise. I took the trade here, and then after another 5 minutes, we had the plunge down that I was looking for. I was targeting about 35.1, which was the low level of the rising structure. I was looking to take profits there. Unfortunately, price didn't get there. It got very close to the zone, and then boom, flew back up towards the POC, which is this red line, the point of control. I decided to take my money, take the profits there. It wasn't as big of a move as I was looking for, but it was a good start to the day. So we took our profits, then we just waited and waited for an opportunity to possibly go short again, as long as we were trading within this rising structure. So as I saw price tap the bottom of the rising structure and then start pretty much trading aggressively towards the upside, I decided this was a good spot to possibly start going short and laddering in another short higher. So I waited to see how this candle closed. This is indicative of a bearish close, or at least a slowdown. So you can usually see a consolidation after a candle like this, or a reversal. So I decided to go short right here. I did. And then I also had an add-on to the short at this hourly pivot. So the way I saw it was, if price came down as it did and found support at this level, it may rise back to the hourly pivot and then maybe even higher towards the top of this rising structure and then roll over again. So I decided to put my my add-on entry around 35.56, 35.57 if I remember correctly, and my average entry once it rose ended up being around this hourly pivot. Unfortunately, though, as you can see, price did not stop. So price broke above that rising structure, then came back and found support above it. Okay, and that was a clear indication that we may see more upside, and that's what we did. So I had where 35.815 was my red line in the sand, which was this high wick right here. I said if price was going to get past that level, I was going to close out the trade in a loss, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, so we followed our plan. The markets had a different idea in what the market was going to do. than what I was thinking, and we took our loss right here. All right, so that ended up being anywhere from like a 60, almost $70 loss. So it was a pretty rough trade to close the afternoon session on, but we did. And then coming back, closing the morning session on, and then we came back to the afternoon session here. So I saw we were battling this descending black trend line. So you may see this black trend line is actually the 4-hour channel. Okay, so this is a 4-hour channel. I'm going to take the volume profile off so it's a little clearer to see. All right, so this is the 4-hour descending channel, which indicative, it usually is bullish. Okay, so descending channels do have a bullish bias. So what you'll usually see in these sort of structures is, yes, price will go down, but eventually you'll start seeing a squeeze, which looks like a descending wedge, to then break through that channel to the upside and then get to whatever levels are the 1-to-1. So it could be the 37.1, 38, etc. Point is, you do want to have somewhat of a bullish bias on mature descending channels. So I saw that price was getting towards that level and battling around it on the 5-minute, but I was being very patient. I didn't want to just hop in. So as price was breaking through, which was also creating another high pivot, I waited for it to come down. I waited for it to break back under that descending channel and decided to go short right here. Okay, so I ended up going short right here. Price then came a little bit lower, found support off the daily open. So that's the previous daily open. So that blue dotted line is the previous daily open. Bounced right back up, and I added on to the short up here at 36.06. Added on to the short. So then our entry came all the way up to here. So right around over here was our new average entry. And for a little bit, about 20 minutes, almost 30 minutes, we had price kind of, linger around this area, and finally the bears found the strength to push price lower and hit my target, which was the hourly pivot at 35.55, and that's pretty much where price is kind of trading at this point. So it was a long trade. It was a 2-hour trade. It was one trade, but it ended up playing out in our favor, and it did claw back a lot of the losses we had. So instead of being a $70-$80 loss on the day, we only lost about $20, maybe a little less. So can't complain, and I did have some great conversation in the room. So it was a pretty fun day overall. But so far so good. We are stagnating a little bit at the $700 threshold. We keep going backwards and forwards, up and down. But as long as we stay consistent, we should see more profits than losses. So hopefully tomorrow we can get another couple good trades that might push us past the $700 threshold again, and maybe even higher. All right. So reminder, tomorrow and Friday, those are the last 2 days of the 2-week free trial of this new service coming. So if you are interested, hop on in. Even if you're not, you should hop on in, because hey, you get to be in the room for a little bit, and you get to meet a lot of cool people on the Discord. We have a lot of funny guys, and I'd love to answer questions or talk to you if you want. All right. And if you have any questions about this service or anything else, you can always ask me in the Discord. You can leave a comment on the video, whatever. You can get in contact with me one way or the other. All right, everyone, remember, be patient, be vigilant, and be nimble. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.